Flash runs, coded with spangles, yeah, some sounds in the tongues. Wangles, three dots connect to rectangles, just like music sounds connect them rambles. And now no man can run away.
They've been staying right here, pal bros. What was I doing? Oh, I updated Genshin, by the way. Yes, I did it beforehand. Yes. I see that fat ass launch button. Launch it. I know you're asking in the comments. Am I summoning for this, that, and the third? If I have the stones, at this point, I'm just gonna press the summon button until I get a 5-star. Excuse me. The only game I feel like spending money on? It's goddamn Honkai. I haven't even spent money on Honkai yet. I forgot. You niggas fucking tricked me that one day when y'all told me if I boot up fucking Genshin and fucking Withering Waves at the same time, that Withering Waves would start working. And some people put that in their mama. And then I turned the volume down thinking it would actually fucking work. I'm sick of you niggas. Like, literally. Sick! So now we have to sit here in silence. Everybody on the YouTubes, how are you doing? Chats and emote only, because obviously I've learned my lesson, right? If you've been here throughout my entire playlist, yeah. If you've been here through my entire playthrough, or you're just getting here randomly, let me inform you while my game is updating. These Negroes just love spoiling a real nigga. They love spoiling a real nigga, so I keep them in emote only. Okay? Only way they can talk to me, they get them fat racks, okay? They have to donate $5,000 in order to say 3 letters. And somehow, with $5,000, if they, start giving me some bullshit, start spoiling, hey, $5,000. I can't do my audio from here. Ugh. And Paimon's gonna say some bullshit, and I'm not gonna be able to hear it. It's loading and I'm scared. Doobie doo wah. Made another editor, Stevo. We'll watch it after. That is the clock, the world audio. There. Hey, man, these fixes, man, y'all keep coming out with them. It really be inconveniencing the life out of me, man. It's just, you hate and love to see it. Oh shit. Hold on. Imagine I actually get Deluxe on. Deluxe on. Actually, I'm tripping. Am I tripping? I am. Oh, got no coin for nothing. Alright. I could use anybody. I feel like Ben is already C6. Ah, fuck it. Holy shit. Wasn't even going for him, but hey, look at it. Look at it. Wait. Hold! Nope, that's not it. Is it this one? It is. Did you kill? I gotta be looking. Do I need a little bit more? Just a smidge? My addiction. Damn it! I don't have to wait. Thanks! Whoop. G fucking G's. And I got another fucking Benny to win. I'm pretty sure Benny is maxed the fuck out. Benny's full, man. I'm pretty sure Benny's full. Benny, you full, brother? Where the hell? No, Benny's one of my higher level characters. Yeah, that boy stuffed. Alright. Wrong thing. And there we go. We gotta go auto. Oh, we down the street from it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Cold case commission. Because with this cold case, I start cooking cold cuts. I pull up. Wait, chat sounding? We good? We good? And while y'all are telling me that, I forgot this game doesn't let me do other things without it closing. We're good? Cool beans. I flipped Steven upside down. I'm having Steven cover my map. What the hell are y'all looking at my map for? Steven gotta be on a real, you know, a place where it doesn't really, you know? Cool beans. That's good enough. Yo, Steven is large, man. That good enough? Man, Steven, you're huge, man.
If you're not sure what...
Steven, you're humongous, man.
Next.
There we
How
go.
about I take you on a walk?
Alright, cool beans. Catherine.
Perfect.
Boys!
It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it.
Damn.
In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Why is that? Oh, that did not.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Archon class? God class commission? Damn, I've never heard of that class. I knew I wasn't tripping. I was gonna say something, but I was like, maybe I just haven't been paying attention. I knew I haven't heard of that. I've never heard of that classification before, but sure, we're happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system.
The fuck?
In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
Damn.
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that what we doing?
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
Mm-hmm.
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago.
Right.
It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure,
Damn.
despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Okay, that do
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Damn!
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all.
Okay.
Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came
See you
by
later,
to issue the
Mamacita.
commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides,
Okay.
putting up a commission requires a processing fee.
Bam!
There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
I got cash money. True. That would be a little strange.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
That's bars.
All right then, let's go! I'm starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Bedtime story. Ooh. Yo, surprisingly, I'm actually surprised this is absolutely not in Fontaine. I wonder why though. I ain't too pressed on it, because you know, Sumeru's like my... Why am I finna walk there? Sumeru's actually like, you're telling me I've never gotten that teleporter? Yes. But Yeah, for the 3 months.
All the fire departments.
Appreciate it. But Fontaine being like my favorite nation in this game, I'm glad we get to revisit it. It would have been cool to traverse around whatchamacallit. I think Sumeru, actually Sumeru is the main world quest that I've done. I know. I ain't gonna say I've been everywhere because obviously
Strike a pose! Look alive! Hi!
I ain't finna say I've been everywhere because obviously I don't even have a teleporter to go down the street to where the mission goes. But you know, I've been in Sumeru the longest. Why are you taking me in this direction? All to take to get this back.
Sharing my knowledge.
Stupid cloud buddy, wait on someone. I'm frozen.
Let's get it on!
Stupid cloud buddy, wait on someone's ass in my head, huh?
Yeah!
Over there throwing a little romp.
Our bond is strong.
Bro, scramble. You know another thing? I just thought about it. As we're, you know, traversing through the lands and such. I think back to the times when people told me that I should really level up my characters. And
We made it to Vamara Village.
I'll shut my
Why
ass.
don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
I'm gonna run amok in their hood as they got.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Bad cash.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vamara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all.
Damn, you sound like
To
you
be
out of breath.
honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts.
Damn.
We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So,
I
this
need some
person we're
headway.
looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Just absolutely
Guess you are
nothing.
really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you.
Right.
I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So these 3 questions are a no-go then. Is there anything else you can tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
Bars.
We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
Damn. Long gone? They never coming back? Ever? Hey.
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Okay.
All right. Specifics aside, then, what kind of person was he?
I imagine he still says he doesn't know. I get the name.
Young guy, in his
Okay.
early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand.
Okay.
I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before.
Sound like a pretty
Seems
good
like
guy.
he left a pretty good impression on you.
Right.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day, I just hope nothing bad happened.
I was gonna say, this is a
Could
bag
he have
large
just
mission.
moved away without telling anyone?
Man, scrammed.
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Hey man, he might be Batman.
Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
You got two different. Oh, I thought he had two different shoes on. This wasn't even gonna be the word, big dog. Hey, I forgot to read people's minds. And he's thinking absolutely nothing.
I see everything.
We're having chicken tonight, Chad. You sick son of a bitch! He knew! As soon as I said something, he knew! Ooh. Chat, we're going hungry, goddammit. Shit. God damn, he was finna be. Oh, we was finna fry that nigga up. Oh, we was finna have a good lunch. Oh, Chad, I still got my eats. I still got my stir fry over here. You niggas are starving. Damn, that nigga knew. Is my mic on?
I hear.
Is my shit connected to the game? Hey, Ethan, talk to me if you can hear me, man, because no way that bird should have known.
Hi, Grandpa Medea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Let's say Medea, not Perry.
So that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village.
Damn.
But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Not like he was finna be village chief.
He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
Nah, we already know these niggas don't know this shit, Paimon. I don't even know why you asked.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things.
Right.
But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come.
Damn.
Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
Old ass man.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Excuse me. You know what's crazy? I'm not seeing any hints of like
Well,
nothing
Trevor,
peeking around
what do you
or
think?
magical shit. There's probably more to the case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up.
Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name.
Right.
And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
I would say it's more like he's someone who only existed in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
Bars.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
And they forgot him, so, like, I'm gonna try to do an ether voice. Could it be that happened with the greater lore of Wikudavada? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories? Alright, I'm giving him the country accent.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yeah?
You're here for the Vimara Village Commission?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
Damn.
My name is Atosa, by the way.
Atosa.
I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
I'm sure we'll track him down. We'll certainly try our best.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
He was my husband.
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Is it far or close? That's why I gotta keep reminding myself. Dooby-dooby-doo-wah, dooby-dooby-doo-wah, dooby-dooby-doo-wah,
Thanks to Lesser Lord Kusanali that I now enjoy good health.
People who enjoy fishing probably only love the joy of sensing a fish taking the bait.
What's your problem, guy? Get it together, man. Out loud, thanks to greater Lord Ruka. Wait a minute. What did you say? Did he say greater or lesser? Lesser, okay. Lesser. Okay. You too. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright. Had to make sure. Yeah, there's no rush. So is this place gonna be mystical, or is it just gonna be a fat ass tree where he used to sit all the time? He used to sit right here. Used to be his favorite tree.
Is this the place?
Under
this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me.
Did you grow up with him here?
It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin.
Okay.
We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara village.
Adopted?
The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up at the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Damn.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think I get what you mean. That's what family is for.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I ain't say exactly, bitch, but okay. I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out. Hold on, chat. Let me get my blanket. Is the food easy? I'm about to be snug as a bug in a rug.
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky.
You got no friends?
When it comes to our missing villager.
What the hell are they doing up there?
I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand
So this
me.
nigga definitely didn't
No
exist.
matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him.
Y'all see that
He
little
was
guy?
so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him.
So he definitely didn't exist.
No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close.
I loved him.
Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
Oh, that's a bar.
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
Uh-oh.
I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
That's bars.
Still not much to go off of.
But that's crazy.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and
what do you
still
mean?
nothing to show for it.
I need the information. Don't say that.
I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
You helped us understand him.
The
better.
last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Huh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
So
Well,
time stopped?
always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
So time stopped? It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass? Based on based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing person case. What Anos just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. What's up with... am I tripping?
Hey, look at those hilichurls over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange? The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Damn, that was... okay, by my... I understand the Abyss Order is evil, but you didn't have to automatically go to them about it. Hello?
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
I haven't fought an Abyss Order going in a while. Am I tripping? Okay, so that is a kid up there. What the hell? I don't think... why are there just 2 kids?
Shower me with praise! This way! Lightning, purify!
Wow, why did a whole bunch of them come through?
Lumine, echoing song! Dip with it! Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
You asked for it.
Cool beans.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up.
We devastated the land.
If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble!
That raging fire behind you. Are those music notes? There's a lot going on. The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the hilichurls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight.
Damn.
Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Damn.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Okay, now that the fight is over, unless they're gonna teleport me all the way. Okay, they are.
Wait a second. That person...
I knew it!
It's Dainsleif!
I'm literally... it was about to come out of my mouth! I'm over... oh my god! I literally was about to say, imagine we just see Dainsleif drop out of nowhere, just dripped out casually. Out of fucking nowhere. Literally! Like, this thing just doesn't fit in Subaru. I was literally about to say that shit, man. I wish I could have got it out first.
Oh
my
a friend
God.
of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
What the hell?
I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway.
Okay.
See you later.
What's up, babies?
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
Atosa's a fire name. Actually, I have to write that down. Yeah, somebody write that down for me.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that
Sasuke
matter.
Uchiha!
As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
I forgot. I forgot in the program. This nigga does not play this game. This nigga said in a special program he has never played Genshin Impact. You know how deep in this motherfucker we are. Yo, this nigga is so goddamn funny, man. I'm never gonna be able to forget that shit. This nigga does not play this game at all.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their trail, but I'll admit, we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilichurl activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
Right.
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Well, let's see what let's see what more we can learn from the villagers. And after that, you also owe us many.
And you shall have them.
You shall
I
have
never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Should be, right? You return to Vimara village to gather intel based on what you learned. The question day and night. One.
So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory.
Ooh.
The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Bars. Listen, pal. Answer the goddamn question.
Traveler, let me ask you this.
Don't answer a
Do
question
you
with a
believe
question.
your sibling to have betrayed you?
Oh, this early I get this code? I want to have faith in her. In a matter of I want to have faith in her.
I sense hesitation in your words.
Whoa.
After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
That is
There's
bars.
still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
Right. Nobody's done
The
anything
sinner
too
you wish
crazy.
to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me.
Damn.
And long betrayed their nation.
Damn.
His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin.
Your older brother.
My older brother.
So he's another Conry.
Your brother?
What happened between the two of you? What really happened in Conry about
There
that?
were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Conria. The wise Roptatir. The visionary Vedrfolnir. Gold Rhindaughter. The foul Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
The Abyss Order expands? Nigga, we didn't even get all of the Fatui in it. We ain't even seen all the Fatui yet. 5 niggas in the Abyss? Okay.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar.
Do they?
Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo.
Oh.
Sertologi is Skirk's master.
Oh, shit. Huh. Is the one who created Albedo. Okay.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedafulnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Somehow, everything is connected. Take off this auto shit. I have to do this in my country voice. I apologize. That's who MC is. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruins of Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Felidyr's doing as well.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields.
Right.
6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world.
The Vinster King?
Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world.
The fuck?
So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings.
Transcendent being? God?
Each in possession of world-shattering power.
Surprised they haven't.
And when the
shattered
cataclysm
world yet.
occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy.
Damn.
And for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
Oh, they had world-shattering power, but when it came to defend their nation, it didn't pull up. And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
Right.
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate.
Loom of Fate?
It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Yeah.
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment.
I wasn't there. Okay. Selena Trump.
The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward.
Yeah.
There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate.
Yeah.
From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective.
Okay.
Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
And it's going to be in this
The ley
specific area.
lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable.
And they might be unstable
My
here, too.
recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of those things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Wait! Then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Of course. 'Cause the ley lines are blumping up. Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all
It's
this?
certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Right.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Okay. Zawada, time of the pass. Yawn. Alright.
So tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday.
I would have been dead asleep.
Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
Didn't sleep well either. My head's a mess.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Scooby Dooby Doo, we're coming after you. Gonna find his miss. Oh wait. Ooh, I have a question.
I see everything.
I want to be a grown-up soon.
Right.
Gotta grow up quickly so I can go find Rana.
I want to go traveling too.
Oh, it's these kids. You know, I've never thought if Dane was gonna, you know, talk with a R&R right now. Nothing will be sad to see.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
Well, mind your business. Hello? What's wrong with you?
Did something happen?
What's wrong, Dane?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
I literally can't.
Oh, young guy? Early 20s?
Ah.
Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
Uh-oh.
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
Uh-oh.
Memories of him.
Your brother?
Maybe...
Oh, wait, of him?
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday?
We didn't talk
and
about him at
you had a
all.
weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up.
So it's not the fact that these people actually been hanging out with somebody and their memories. Memories are being implanted on people, except for me and Paimon. More than likely because we're not from this world in general.
And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
And let's just say Paimon's not from this world either. Well, what exactly did you
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What the fuck? So specific! Question mark, exclamation.
Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Like, the fuck?
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How was that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too?
Yeah.
Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Okay.
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
Right.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it.
Damn.
I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Ooh, implanted a memory of him giving him the fucking eye, and then using that memory to backtrack to where Dane originally hid it. Is the eye still safe? What if the memory is the eye still
Your
safe?
concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
Just yet!
However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part.
Right.
Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Where the hell are we going?
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
But what if someone follows us? If we go straight there, and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Maybe the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place was to force Dane to confirm the eye's location. MC! Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of this possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Lead the way, Dane.
Of course.
Alright. I'm done eating. Because as soon as I get a mouthful, these niggas start spitting. And now I gotta talk. Thank you, Saliver Scorn. Salivers Corner for the follow, appreciate it. Yo, Jono, get your old ass, man. Nigga Jono old as shit, man. Like, this nigga Jono old as hell. Like, this nigga just old as, like this nigga Jono, man. Nigga Jono was there when Jesus was born. think Jono was there when Moses parted the Red Sea. Man. I think Jono was there when Jesus walked on water for the first time. Baby steps.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Uh-oh. Imagine
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What was Dane going to tell me just now? Hey chat, I'm the type of nigga. Paimon? Paimon?
Hey, wait up!
Okay. I'm the type of nigga to not move on until you tell me what's on your mind. I'm not moving on. There's something like, hey, never mind. I guess we're just gonna sit here. I guess we're just gonna sit here until you know, enter the place where the field tiller eye is hidden. Place of relevation. Party level needs to be 90. Nigga, I got a 70, 70, 90, and 70. Cool beans. Cool beans. Door of Resurrection. Who the fuck am I finna fight? Oh, it's if I die right here. Cause the fuck. Damn, Dainsleif. You know how to make a vibe, my man. You know how to. Now, what is stopping somebody from entering through that crack in particular? We got a whole door and a whole thing to set up. But nigga, there's a hole in your roof. Patch that shit up, man. I know you want natural lighting for the vibe, but you can do it. You can leave with the candles and the light stones, man. Then you got fungi in here? I can say these aren't
Shower me with praise!
OST is nasty. Oh, there's more.
Look alive!
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come
I thought it was. Oh, I thought
Hey!
it was gonna be some good.
Our bond is strong. I'll settle this. Just you wait. You're dead meat!
OST, yeah.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time.
Okay.
You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
I was gonna say, why are they all cats? But elemental sight. There's a chesticle. They gave me quite chesticle wheat. I have 2 chesticles for my 2 testicles. Oh, this is the room from the trailer. Hold on, check behind you. Anybody behind? Okay, nobody's behind us. Let me shut up in my ear, man. Do I gotta fight you? Nigga, I thought this is where he was keeping the eye.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Dissipate! Stand with me! Buckle up! Hi!
Alright, let me go ahead and get this bad boy. Why was there a ruin guard there? How's on? Oh, there's an elevator down. Not even an elevator, a drop down. Just scared me a little bit, just a smidge. Looking around. OST kind of OSTing right now, Chuck.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Right. Boom. Boom. Ah, damn, it's one of these puzzles. Poppin.
The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
What the hell is that? Isn't this the room? Damn, Chad, I don't think... I ain't got no fucking binoculars, do I? What's this? The fuck? Oh god, this is fucking bubblegum. Holy shit. I gotta... Legit forgot how to use this shit. I'm gonna keep it a bug, man. Yeah, chat. Yeah. But isn't that the same Sandstone as in Caribert? Why did that seem like a more far? It does seem like a more far off distance. Oh no, it's not. Okay, it's not. Bitch. Party set up. Let me heal. What the fuck gonna happen? Dainsleif's trying to wine and dine me. Fuck.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Yeah. Who the fuck am I about to fight?
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Why didn't you close the door behind you? What the? Water.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Why didn't you close the door behind you?
Time to shine! Our bond is strong! Out of my way! You asked for it!
Yeah, we can do the exact same thing, probably.
Make yourself a room!
Shower new things! Let my name echo in sight! Look alive!
Damn, my dog. Finish him.
You ain't messing around!
Where are you even going, Palzone?
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
Right.
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see...
See what, though?
Dane? What's wrong?
I feel like I'm gonna hear, brother.
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
I don't feel a goddamn thing.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Leave you here on your own? Will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager.
Is that the most important thing at the moment?
Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright. There's some bullshit finna happen. Dane does have a point, but something feels off. What am I missing? That's not really Dainsleif, is it? I know it's not. I feel like it's not.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
I know this shit cost $1 million fucking bucks.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, her sword was corrupted. Why is the sword good now?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say. But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
I'm so pissed off that MC could not even sense his sister. There's no way. You couldn't feel that for shit. Oh. And I can't move out the... Come here. Come here.
Get it on!
We haven't roasted you tonight. Oh, no, we're not. We're not having roasted anything.
Hey, look at those hilichurls over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Why is this wind so loud? Wait, I hear something. What are butterflies and stuff?
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
Who the fuck is talking in my ear?
At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
You heard it too, Paimon? Someone's voice.
It sounded so gentle.
Watch this
Could
stuff.
that voice be comforting the hilichurls in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Can I blow the rest of smithereens? Chat, I really want to know if I can kill them. I have to know, chat.
Stand with me!
Okay. You little nigga. Oh, it's the butterflies. I wonder if Nahida in-game
Looks like the same thing
knows
is
this shit is
happening
going
over
on.
here too. The hilichurls are calm.
You see, we're both still here.
Who's he having a conversation with?
We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
That voice again. Actually, you know what's crazy? At this point, I'm really surprised we don't have Paimon as like a little character. Like, bro, I never thought about that. For Hoyoverse, I don't care if I gotta pay for it. Let me get a little Paimon right here, man. Please. Appreciate it.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered, softly.
What do you say?
Sleep well, father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
We shall all be the same?
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilichurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put the situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Were these hilichurls really cooking up a stew? Like, were they just, you know, a fucking feast? Or the butterflies are gone too. Ah, maybe when maybe they just now disappeared, or they've been disappeared as I've been walking up. But the butterflies, oh, and it's that time of day too. Is the voices the hilichurls are hearing the same voices of the people they, you know?
I see everything.
If you think that every monster likes to compose poetry, you are sorely mistaken.
The hell is he talking about? Yo, Kazo!
Don't panic. Stay calm. Compare the options one after another.
One after another. I did not mean to pick that. What a hose. Looking for a hose. What you thinking, old man?
Hey!
Absolutely nothing.
Grandpa Amadea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order?
The Abyss Order?
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
The Abyss Order?
Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
He's gonna be like missing villager.
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
I knew it. You don't remember? Things just get even more complicated.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again.
What the hell?
At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
Now, here's the smart thing to do.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
It's too early to say. We should check in with the others first.
You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Now, the smartest thing to do would be to ask the villagers. Well, obviously this is a game, and they're not gonna do it. But, or they probably will. I don't know these niggas. But the smartest thing to do is to ask the people based on the situations they told us about. Like how Shorty always talked to the one dude, or talked to the missing person, and they were always the person to comfort them. And I'll be like, hey, where is he right now? And then if they don't know who I'm talking about, then that means the person was absolutely erased entirely from their mind. But if they do know what I'm talking about, they would basically lead me to that person, and then I'd find the nigga.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected.
Who?
That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, they actually did do it.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
Where is
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said.
Then where is
Then
he?
there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently? Do you know where he went?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too.
Oh, the
They
chick.
couldn't have gone far.
Let's go. Let's ride. Let's scram. Let's skedaddle. Let's go. They did exactly what I was gonna do. Son of a bitch.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him.
Bro,
And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories,
need to
but
go
that
see.
we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
If Genshin goes multiversal, I'm gonna be pissed. Because everybody's going multiversal. Rick and Morty was multiversal. Fucking Marvel's going multiversal. Fucking there's something else, something with variants, something there's something else going multiversal. This multiverse is the game that just came out. Please don't do this to me, Genshin. Just don't do it. I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. In time travel, timelines, Undertale and all that. Giving everything Dame mentioned about disturbances. With the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely that it's related to the memories in some way. Posture check? How about I check your posture, okay? I need to think carefully. What's really going on? I can go see the bitch! God damn it. People have forgotten about the missing person. It's her.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevada. No one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
We returned to... Okay.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Ooh. To my conclusion.
Right. Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
Let's go see the guy.
Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
Paimon came with us?
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
If we're really in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf.
I hate this frame of Paimon. Even though this is the type of the game to do it, I just imagine, like, me and Paimon just talking, and Paimon just getting sliced.
But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him?
The chick!
Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far.
Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories can perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of veil. Since from false memories will not change.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. But I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
False memories are easily forgotten.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit!
I misclicked.
That must mean time isn't passing! are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day.
Bars.
That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this is conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
I do want to hear everybody else though.
Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager, but it turns out we're at a moment in time before the village issued the commission.
Right, so it's... Boop.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now.
Atosa, I'm on my way.
Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Atosa, I'm on my way.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Hurry up, run. World Order narration. The fuck? Ooh, that boy is in a white fitted. He dripped down. He T-posing though. We still got the two kids in the tree. What's this fella?
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share?
This is how this is conversations with a bad bitch, because I'm not really a talkative person. I really don't be doing shit throughout my day unless it's recording, streaming, or working. I really don't be having shit at all. Bad bitches be having interesting days though. I be like, I just been cooling all day.
It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
I knew she was falling in love. I knew it. There go my baby. Ooh, girl, look at you.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
This nigga is such a Chad.
You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life.
He's Conrian!
You won't miss someone like me.
Actually, that's the most blatant star I've ever seen in somebody's eye.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
This fit? How do I feel about this fit, man? What's up with this fit? The handkerchief on the sleeve? This fit is controversial. I don't know if I'm locking in with it. The fat ass stars. I mean, I don't know how I'm feeling. We might have to do a fit breakdown later. He got one earring in and it's dangling. Y'all know what they say about dangling earring niggas. We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar? Does he? I've seen this like a day in my life.
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that.
I've never seen him.
It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
Never seen this guy. Who is he?
So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
She really stressing about you, big dog. She in love.
It's nice to see you, traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
I was gonna say, I've never seen this guy in my life. You're... I'm factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else. I need to think of the one person that can connect all this together. Imagine!
The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality.
No!
Dane's brother. One of the 5 sinners of Conria. The one who stole the power of the Abyss.
I feel like this thing is going to be extremely more dripped out.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of...
Loom of Fate.
You're... Caribert Alberic.
Really?
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
How the hell did we come to this conclusion again?
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then.
What do you mean the me from back then? Nigga, you were a hilichurl.
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Bitch! What the hell? Translator! Translator! English! I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this say. You got the same letter with the 8 in it. This 8 is the this is a vowel, ain't it? It's gotta be a vowel. Oh, you put all this is a oh. So this is where the proof of existence. We're walking on sunshine. I can't attack Caribert, and I can't jump. I'm just walking on sunshine. Where the hell is Paimon? Can I walk straight past you? I can. I'm finna go investigate. Walking on sunshine. Whoa. Walking on sunshine. Whoa. I forgot. That's the only part of the song I know. We're walking on sunshine. Whoa. Oh, I thought this was a floating island. It's just, nigga, it's. Are we finna have Genshin X Kingdom Hearts? I'll be damned. Cause this do look like an island. That do look like a vast sea. Are we gonna? Is it gonna be a Kingdom Hearts 4 X Genshin Impact? Do you know how much money you would get Genshin Impact? I don't think you understand how many fans you would get if Sora was in this game. How many bands? What is this place? Why are you breathing hard, man? Hey. Hey.
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all.
Damn!
As you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
Okay. This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Caribert as I can. What exactly happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins.
Right.
And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate.
Yeah.
But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction.
Damn.
In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Shit!
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Wait a minute. Caribert is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories. Okay.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories.
Okay.
But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
So the shit is complete to an extent to plant memories. This isn't somebody's ability. This is something that's absolutely being constructed.
Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So once it is complete, it can the ability to implant memories is absolutely erased, and it only affects ley lines, which is basically a power boost. But since ley lines hold memories, would you really lose that power though? I feel like that would just be in your fat stack of arsenals after you're able to weave ley lines. You feel me? I don't know. So because of the fact that ley lines are unstable, I feel like you can pick and choose a memory and have a person experience them, just like MC did in the original first Think of Caribert. So, what was the source of your ability to implant memories?
Yes, I have the ability to control the Loom in its semi-completed form.
Loom.
I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
Damn. So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Caribert through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself as the resident of Amara Village. But why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Amara Village?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble.
I expected
Not
you to
only
be a
for
lot
everyone in the
shorter, too.
village, but for you as well.
Why'd you do it?
I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
Okay. You know what, you got a bit, dog.
As if I had a chance at life.
Damn. So that's why. I would have never guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living? To him, at least, MC. Damn! This nigga went from kid to hilichurl to dying.
I know what you must be thinking.
You can read minds too?
Why would I do something so meaningless?
Damn, what if I wasn't thinking that? Then what?
But I just couldn't accept it.
Hey, Caribert, I totally understand you, big dog. You're dead and you never got to live out your life. Shit, let me live out my life through people's memories, man.
I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Using love, bruh. I knew I wasn't tripping. Oh, that was a badass hint of who he was, too. I knew seeing, like, actually, damn. I feel like this should have been like a random thing throughout Sumeru, just statues of niggas just being up, but I knew I should have looked at this closer.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village.
Damn.
I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life.
I get it though, brother.
Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago.
Damn.
Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old.
Shit!
My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness.
Hey man, I get you. You ain't gotta shit to me, man.
Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
This ain't even you for real. In the end, this is all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Caribert back then. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appear in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived along them.
I know.
The hell was that? Well, now that I found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean?
Yeah?
No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
The fuck you mean settled on his end?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
God damn it. I thought Dane was going to be the one to tell me. What? The Loom of Fate is already complete. That means the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to
No
Dane?
need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine.
Is he?
The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
Damn.
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess.
You put the loom in your body? I mean, not the loom. You put the eye in your body?
He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location.
Then why the fuck didn't he give it to me?
That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But Dane never handed me
That's
the
right.
eye.
Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
The hell does that mean? Oh! Wait, does that mean he gave Dame a false memory? You made him think that? When?
Before you two entered that false location.
Oh, that's... Oh!
Traveler, wait.
You made him think he gave it to me.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That's why it seemed like he skipped in conversation. Son of a bitch! I should have asked him, MC. MC, you should have asked him. So when Dane froze up back then, it was because the false memory had began planted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary and took that memory to be real.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed.
I mean, you did die over this shit,
To do
man.
that, we had to retrieve the eye.
You did die? I ain't even mad at you, man. You died over this shit. Pff, I'd be damned somebody killed me to build something and it don't go through. So Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning to do with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist.
Right.
In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture.
Too insignificant? Nigga, you died over this shit.
In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Yeah.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish.
You know what's crazy? I completely... I completely forgot about this armband entirely.
To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest. To implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls.
Oh, the story.
In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me.
Okay.
It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything,
It was the story of us.
it was the story of us.
That bars? Oh, love and us? I mean, that could rhyme. Depending on how you say both the words. So, the thing that caused the hilichurls to calm down back then was Caribert's stirring. So, that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do was to offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps. I think it was a very meaningful idea.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time.
Damn. I know this man been struggling.
But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Uh-oh! I would have so taken a dive in that water. I know it's thick as hell to be standing on it, but still. If I turn around and see my sister I'm not able to talk to her, I'm gonna be pissed. Damn.
Looks like I was too late to see Caribert one last time.
Oh. Oh. You sick son of a bitch!
Caribert's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
Please? I would love to have a goddamn conversation.
A chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I almost can't believe this real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean.
I kicked his ass.
I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
Right.
Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What exactly are you planning? What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time.
Are you telling me you building this motherfucker and you don't even know what you finna do with it? Lumine, we're gonna have to have a brotherly and sisterly talk, bruh. Cause you doing all this bullshit. You don't even know what you finna do with it.
Before the heavenly principles awaken.
Ooh! These niggas been asleep? The heavenly principles are still asleep. Ah! MC! We're like, MC. We're like so together. Cause
Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne.
yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action.
Exactly.
I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation.
Right.
However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the heavenly principles, don't you?
You could say that.
Can I get an explanation of, can I get something, man?
Just look at Caribert. He was so pure and single-minded.
Right.
The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
Even as a hilichurl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit.
Mm-hmm.
He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it.
Right.
So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist?
Okay.
Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
MC is about to give us such an answer that not gonna pick either side, bro. I know it.
Ether?
Yeah? What's up?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
Everybody else calls me Traveler. Oh.
There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
I am!
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Actually, that is a good ass question, Ether. Talk your shit.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
Oh my god, that's in the first fucking trailer. The Sea of Flowers at the end. Okay.
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together.
Right.
You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom.
Oh.
To have a place like that suddenly appear before me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
Not at all.
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether.
Mm-hmm.
But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
Okay. Oh, it's breaking down.
What's going on?
Okay, he died, and now the whole place is breaking down.
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Caribert gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
You a sick son of a bitch! Ow!
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
I was gonna say, we MC, so we're surely gonna remember, but this is Abyss Order talking, and the Abyss Order is one of the main things that can fucking affect us, even for a little bit. So seeing that something to do with the Abyss Orders are gonna affect our memory, I can understand it.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here.
Where the fuck is Dainsleif?
Oh, and Dane came by just now?
Okay.
It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left.
What the fuck?
It seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
He never changed, does he? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Caribert.
Okay.
He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Caribert and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate.
Wait, really? What a score!
You remember the conversation about the Loom of Fate, but you don't remember meeting your sister? Oh, because it was after he died. I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only exists in people's memory, is Caribert all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
We don't remember everything because our anchor gone. After that, I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together.
Damn.
It looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Damn.
And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
That's good. So that's how Caribert said his goodbyes. That was the last member he gave.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Caribert.
Caribert.
Now, that's not a name you hear every day.
It definitely
would have
isn't.
been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
That's quite a unique name. Make sure you remember it.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Caribert left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Caribert is gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete, and no one else would try to change the village's memories.
Paimon wonders how Atos is doing.
Oh, that's
Maybe we should go check on her.
She over
If
here
she
crying.
hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened.
She over here crying.
Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
She over there crying up. Storm. Boo hoo. Okay. I still ain't get that teleport. I walked straight past that motherfucker. God damn it. I don't know how the R&R feel about all this. I would have asked him, hey man. That nigga fuck with your memory too? I would have brought an R&R with me. We in R&R General. R&R Station. R&R, but.
Everyone hold hands.
Hold on, let me look at the tree first. Are they both up there? Okay, they are. I was gonna be pissed if it wasn't. Yo, how you doing, man? You never got to confess your love.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Who the hell are you?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you.
Hey,
I wanted to thank you.
you're staring dead into that tree.
I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Caribert now.
Caribert.
Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Maybe he wanted you to forget him. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when.
Day and night.
I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life.
Bars. We love that.
I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
She finna miss this nigga forever. Here come these Hoyoverse tears. Oh, nope. They didn't do the animated tears?
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I?
Ha! You sure as hell was, man.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reason.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Caribert said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Wait a minute. A heart? Stolen? Persona?
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
She finna go. A heart? Nigga, that's Kingdom Hearts. God damn it. Actually, I do need a button for Kingdom Hearts. All you can hear is, when you walk away.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with
This
Caribert?
nigga does not remember. Right. What did that happen? I can't remember. Huh, it feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
Oh! Aw, you must get along with each other, the two of you. Oh my gosh, Caribert, I can't goddamn believe it. Bedtime story. Aw. You're telling me MC doesn't elaborate on this picture? I can't goddamn believe it. I can't. You telling me MC has nothing to say about this picture with him and his sister? Chris's group photo that was surpassed the rules somehow. Being taken by some unknown person using unknown means in a space that should no longer exist. A group photo from an unknown time. Damn! Whew. Alright, chat. You guys can get out of emote only now. W quest, chat. W quest. That was hard. W quest, chat. W quest. It was short as fuck. That shit was actually crazy enough. That was actually shorter than the story quest. Maybe because I wasn't talking as much. But, you know. Who else is crying? Actually, this quest answered, I'm gonna say, a smidge bit of my questions. Actually, no, it didn't. It didn't answer any of my questions. Damn! What the fuck? Hold on. This shit ain't answer nothing, bruh. There was a conversation. Chat, okay, chat. What did we get from that conversation? What did we get from that conversation? Lumine is building the Loom of Fate. She don't know what the fuck she's doing with it, though. Why can't we travel? Because we found the flowers. Well, we wanted to find some flowers. And, okay. Actually, hold on. Okay, let me stop being a dumbass. Let me stop trolling y'all. So, Lumine once swore on the principles, the heavenly principles, for what they did to Conria. But for some reason, these niggas, the heavenly principles will not wake the fuck up. But when they do, Lumine believes that this device will help in defeating the heavenly principles. Because they turned all the people in Conria to the fucking things. Thing is, though, and that's why they're called sinners. I believe that's why they're called. I mean, they're sinners because they went against Celestia. But at the same time, they're even sinners to their own people because they did not help in the war when it was time, even though they have the power to crack this, to basically break the world altogether. Which I don't think it answered. It didn't. Okay. That quest gave me answers to questions that I didn't have. But it didn't lead me to more questions though. That's one thing I'll say. They tell me a bunch of bullshit that gives me more fucking questions. They didn't do that. They answered a bunch of questions they gave me a bunch of answers to questions that I did not fucking have. But I feel like that's good fucking knowledge. Because at some point, we gotta really think about it. This whole time, me personally, this whole time, I'm looking at the Abyss Order as the Abyss Order is run by one person, which is the Sinner. And then that's what their organization is based off on. That's what they're doing that whole time. But in actuality, 5 people from Celestia went into the Abyss and got these world-breaking powers. And now they have a lot of control over the Abyss Order. Thing is, of course, there's 5 niggas. Let's think of the Fatui. There's the Harbingers, and then there's the Fatui. There is one person above the Fatui, and that is their Archon. So moving that out the way, if you think of the Abyss Order, and we got the 5 sinners, now we have to, that's one question, now we have to figure out who the fuck is above them. There ain't no way these niggas are just 5 niggas just doing shit. I know that for a fact, okay? I know that for a fact. Now, mind you, now we have to break this shit. Where does it stop and where does it end? Where does the trailer for the story start and when did the trailers for the story end? Because this shit, bullshit, whatever, fuck out of here, fuck out my face, yeah. So where the fuck is this? This has to have something with the event they were talking about. But still.
Just had to do.
They no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus...
The way he's home.
So they were mixing shit this whole time?
Price they paid, or try to differentiate their souls.
The way he's home.
Self, didn't you?
Fight the game.
That way.
I shall have my vengeance.
That way. Fate has...
You believe... a Sibling
goal. That day. They know world. They bade farewell.
What the fuck is this? Okay, so here's the thing though. Here's the thing, chat. Here's something we gotta realize. Here's something that better happen, chat. Please, I'm begging you, we all have to pray for it. Please, we all have to pray for it, okay? I have been playing this game for a year and some change. How many relevant events that I would honestly give a fuck about have come out? None! Some shit I'll be like, oh shit, this is a bit about the fucking main story. How many times does that come out? None! This shit, obviously, this shit don't got shit to do with chlorine or Sijuin. This right here has nothing to do with them. Whatever I swear I'll put it on something, chat. If I do a story with Sijuin and I see this, see what the fuck does that Melusine have to do with this crack in the fucking sky? Chat, I will be so pissed. Chat, you just don't understand. I have to let y'all know, bruh. I have to let y'all know. I have to let y'all know. I really need y'all to be seeing me right now. If I see this frame, if I see the start of this frame is she swing shit, I'm going to be pissed. I am going to be heated, chat. I am going to be livid out of my mind. Okay? Livid out of my mind. If she swing gives me this fucking frame, I am going to be so pissed because I haven't had an event that was relevant to the story at fucking on. I miss Albedo. I guess I missed some other shit that had to do with this, that, and the third. I missed a lot of shit. This event, how about I say this? This event could have nothing to do with anything. This could just be, this could just be an event that's about some bullshit. And this ain't got nothing to do about the sky being fake, right? If I see this frame in Shishwin's story, hell ain't gonna be hotter than me, alright? Alright? Okay. Why don't you just watch back at those events? You know what's crazy, chat? I'm glad I'm able to see this in this story. I mean, I'm glad I'm able to say this in this video. But yeah, it looks like it's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna be able to see the old events, which is kind of crazy. But I feel like instead of doing it, I feel like there should be some YouTuber that just sums up everything that happened in Albedo events, or just events in general where shit, you know? So that shit ain't finna happen. But yeah. One thing that's been eating at me since I played the quest, if the Heavenly Principles are asleep, does that mean Farina didn't have to go through 500-year-long act to cover up for Focalor? I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't say it's for nothing. I would say that was a plan for a risk that could possibly happen, because even Lumine was surprised that the Heavenly Principles did not wake up. I wouldn't have risked it. I wouldn't have risked it at all. Nigga, those are the Heavenly Principles. They turned the entire race into whatever the fuck they are. Into fucking hilichurls. Wouldn't have risked it at all. To really sacrifice my people, like literally, she would have, if she would have done that while the Heavenly Principles were like awake or some shit, and then all her people turned into something similar to hilichurls, she would have been by her people. She would have been hated by her people. And she would have felt so much regret in her heart. I feel like, you know, waiting that shit out, perfectly fucking fine. Even as Farina, if I found out that information, I'd be perfectly A-O fucking K. I'd be like, hey man, you got it. Look for a summary of the quest or just skip through a playthrough. Yeah, that's what, chat, that's what, sooner or later, probably as soon, I think I said this. As soon as, well, if you made it to this part of the video, you can go into the in the comments and copy and paste whatever theory videos or lore videos you want me to watch, or yeah, just send me lore videos. But as soon as Natlan gets announced, that's where I'm gonna start the role of theory videos and those type videos, because I really want, I was really banking on Hoyoverse to be like, hey, we've heard everybody, we got a lot of new players. And there's a lot of old events that you guys could play, or a lot of old events that you guys weren't able to play. Let's go ahead and bring that out so y'all can get a little bit deeper into the main story. But they didn't end up doing that, so you know, it's whatever. Jesus. Everybody wish they would do it, but it don't seem like it's gonna happen. So it's kind of like, you know, it's whatever though. It's cool beans, but. Yeah, man, I hope, in all seriousness, I really hope this event is something Lord, I hope. If not, with the way this went, I could see how it wouldn't. But like I said, this event gave me answers to questions. It gave me answers to questions that it gave me answers to questions I didn't have. But that's perfectly fine, because it didn't give me more answers. I mean, more questions, except like a couple. But yeah. Natlan might have insane lore, but since the beginning, my most anticipated region was Nezhnaya. I feel like that's literally gonna. I feel like that's gonna be basically. That's basically gonna be. I mean, not the end, but it's gonna be close to the end because I feel like obviously we go through every region in Tavad, and then Abyss Order, or every region of Tavad, and then Celestia, and then Abyss Order. Or Abyss Order and then Celestia. Like those two are going to be the main two things, but I don't think that's going to happen at the same time. But it could mix it that way. Anything else I want to talk about? I think this event was pretty straightforward. I mean, this story was pretty straightforward. I'm still pressed. Lumine is building the Loom of Fate, but don't know what the fuck she's finna do with it. I feel like obviously the sinners are using Lumine at this point in time, but like, you know, like you're obviously making the Loom of Fate, but at the same time, the sinners can destroy the world. So I'm not really getting. Actually no, because why the fuck would the sinners work to help Kyrria? Actually, If the 5 sinners can destroy the world, why would they help with building the Loom of Fate now? Because they can destroy the world. Celestia could probably do that as well, but like, Didn't she say before to throw Celestia throne? That's the thing. That's what I'm not getting. So like 5 sinners were made. Lumine was there when Kyrria fell, and now Lumine is with the Abyss. Do I whiteboard this? I whiteboard this, chat. After this meets. Me. Damn. Here's my thing, right? So here's my thing. If 5 sinners, okay, hold on. So Celestia, we're gonna call this Big C. Celestia turned the Kynrians into hilichurls. That's Big K for Kynria. Okay, that's Big K for Kynria. Even though it look like an H, shut the fuck up. Celestia turned the Kynrians into hilichurls. The 5 sinners did absolutely nothing. But hold on, but Lumine, after it became hilichurls, she wants revenge on Celestia. Hold on. And then we have Lumine right here, wants to help. And then, what's his face? I forgot his father's name, but Calibert's dad went to one of the 5 sinners for help, which in turn made the Abyss Order, right? Abyss starts with an A, chat. Abyss Order, right? But now Lumine is working with the Abyss Order to take down Celestia, right? My question is, Lumine is with the Abyss Order. My question is, why would the sinners be helping? I mean, necessarily the sinners aren't helping. My question is, what are the what's the goal of the sinners? What are they doing at the moment? Because it isn't taking out Celestia, because they can destroy the fucking world. And the sinners are also Conrian. They didn't turn into hilichurls though. They become into other being. Excuse me. I don't think they work as a collective. That's what I'm getting at. What was the purpose of making the Abyss Order? What was the purpose? Because one of the 5 sinners is the heavy influence on the Abyss Order. What are the 5 sinners planning? What do they want to do in life? Are they just bullshitting? Altogether, though, Dane said that the one who created Albedo was one of the sinners, but wasn't that the one who created Albedo also one of the witches? So one of the witches is one of the sinners? A sin witch? Let me stop. Because sinners love the Abyss, and the Abyss, and the Abyss don't want the light. Okay, the 5 sinners all just bored. Stop. They all have the go. Okay, so they're just like, whatchamacallit. I feel like I'm looking at this shit and I thought about it, but there's something wrong. There's something that ain't adding up. But I think I'm gonna think about it again once we get on Genshin again. There's something here. The 5 sinners didn't help Conria, and they turned into hilichurls, and now Lumine wants to help Conrians using the Abyss Order to make the Loom to stop Celestia. And then there's an even bigger person, because obviously we just not gonna give 5 niggas powers. There's somebody above the sinners who was part of the Abyss. There's obviously having one person. No matter what, there's no way. Let's really think about it. There's always one person above the group. The Fatui, the Harbingers, the Teresa is above them. The Abyss Order, the 5 sinners, we all, just like the Harbingers, they all got their own goal. They still gonna listen to the Teresa though. There's one person they're gonna listen to. Question is, who the fuck is that? The Sky? Stop. Since Dane's brother is a visionary, he might have seen a future that is convenient or interesting to him and motivates Kalor to be the founder of the Abyss Order. Yeah, but I just want to know that goal, pal. You could destroy the world if you wanted to. Each of the 5 could destroy the fucking world. What the fuck are the other 2 sinners doing? Wasn't there... I forgot. Wasn't there 5? What are they called? Damn. It's been so long since we talked about Genshin Lore. What are they called? Descenders? They're called Descenders, right? They're called Descenders, right? Or is it called something else? They're called Descenders, right? For Descend, yeah. Didn't when the second one came, he brought like 5 niggas with him too. Didn't he have 5 people? Was it 5 to fight that? I don't think it was the first one. Was it, Chad? Having a narwhal as a... What was that video called, Chad? The book. Hold on. Dragon book Genshin.
The strongest and greatest is 7 hydro. Day, stars, much like God had androgyny.
I knew I wasn't fucking tripping. Oh wait.
But it was known to the people as the primordial one. It split itself into 4 godly beings.
Okay, so it was the 4 godly beings. It was the 4. It was the 4 godly beings. I knew I wasn't tripping. It split itself into 4.
4 shining shades. And after being embroiled in battle for 40 years, the primordial one vanquished the 7 sovereigns.
Okay. So the primordial...
The dragon lords furiously retreated into the depths of the sea, and the primordial one reshaped the heavens and earth to create the world we know today. Teyvat.
Teyvat.
The primordial one had come with a sacred plan for humanity, a covenant to protect and provide for them. In a time known as the Year of Jubilee, the primordial one and its 4 shining shades lived in harmony with humans. As long as humans were happy, it too rejoiced. If there was hunger, the heavens would bring riches by their prosperity. But their prosperity was not meant to be. Soon after, the skies were torn asunder once more with the arrival of yet another force from beyond the stars, the second throne of the heavens. It waged a long, arduous war against the primordial one. The heavens collapsed, the earth was rent asunder, and even the far corners of Teyvat were not spared from cataclysmic destruction.
Thank you, Cyron, for the follow. Appreciate you.
Civilizations crumbled, pushed below the dark waves of the ocean by the earth-shattering conflict. And the only god left to answer humanity's cry for help was Issaroth, the shining shade who ruled over time and wind. She was every second was a face of... The conclusion of this war remains a mystery. Existence has been all but forgotten in Teyvat. And here is the code.
Damn, I never caught that shit, chat. So what I was about to say. Where my eraser at? So what I was about to say is that we had a lot of niggas on our hands. We have the Abyss Order. Y'all see that all the way down? Abyss Order. And above that is the Sinners. The 5 Sinners. And above that is whoever the fuck is the leader. Why the fuck did I draw that A like that? Who the fuck? The leader of the 5 Sinners. I wholeheartedly believe there's somebody above them. There's no way these 5 niggas are just here. Somebody gave y'all powers and y'all have to do their bidding. We have the Fatui. And this one, how many Harbingers have we killed? We've only killed 1. Have we only killed 1? We have only killed 1. I forgot how many Fatui. How many Fatui members are there, Chad? I want to say 12 minus 1, 11, minus 2 actually. Whoa, minus 2, cause Wanderer isn't a part of them anymore. So it's minus 2. Is that 10? Is that 10? Is that 10? I'm just going. Actually, what am I doing? Arbiters. And who's above them? The Teresa. Now. 10 plus 2. Alright, we just gonna sum them up as Harbingers, okay? Now. Who else we got? Dragons? Yeah, sure. Actually, we're not fighting the dragons. We're not totally fighting the dragons. Me and the we cool with the dragons, okay? Who else we got? Okay. Now we have initially we don't have beef with the Archons yet, but we have the Archons, and we have whoever the fuck is in between this same shorty who fought us in the first trailer. I mean, in the first fucking cutscene. They with me now. And then we have Celestia. Now, these aren't inherently the opposition, but this is still a group of people we have to look out for. Because regardless of fucking anything, I'm pretty sure the Archon, it feels between us and us and Celestia. The Archons are listening to fucking Celestia, okay? This isn't inherently an enemy, but this is just people we really gotta look out for, to be honest with you. It was the last one. Oh, the fucking, I was gonna say this group of people, but actually, we gonna put, because the primordial one split itself into 4 beings, but now there's one, because what I get from the gist of this part, what I get from the gist of this,
even the far creations crumbled, pushed below the dark waves of the ocean.
God damn it, I started that motherfucker over.
The second throne. The
Hell.
left to answer him.
The only god left to answer humanity's cries for help was whatever the hell her name was. Excuse me. So we're gonna put primordial 1. That's P1. That's somebody else, because we don't, and the second descender. Second descender. Somebody else we have to figure out, because the conclusion of the fucking battle, who the fuck knows? Other people gotta think about are the fucking witches, which at first we didn't really give a fuck about. I mean, we gave a fuck about them, but like they're witches. One created Albedo, one is the mother of whatchamacallit. One is the mother of Gangaroony. God damn, losing my touch, chat. The fuck is her name? Plea! Damn. Witches. We ain't really give a fuck. Well, I ain't really give a fuck about them until now, because one of these witches is one of the 5 sinners. We didn't have to look out for the witches, but now the fuck we do. We don't. I'll say the witches. I'd say the witches are pretty neutral ground people. They're doing whatever the fuck they want, except for one of them. Okay, and Mona's master. The witches are a neutral ground that can do whatever the fuck they want. There's a lot of shit going on that we have to look out for in this game. A lot of questions that need to be asked. Which ones do I really give the most fuck about? All I give a fuck about, chat. All I give a fuck about. That's all I give a fuck about, chat. If the sky is fake, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I didn't know why the fuck the sky is fake. That's all I give a damn. All I give a fuck. Okay? All I give a damn about. Why the fuck is the sky fake? I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas. Until I learn why the fuck the sky is fake. Anyways, chat. And that's all I got, man. That's all I can get for this one. I'll probably watch Cat with the Blue Hat. It's probably gonna take like, I mean, this was like a 2-hour. Didn't the quest say that the sinners had great power? But in the old event, it was stated that whole witches wanted to fight Venti. So doesn't that mean gold alone isn't strong enough to fight an Archon, and therefore the sinners aren't all that powerful? You just heard Dane say that they can destroy the world. Venti also doesn't have his gnosis. But you did hear Dane say they can destroy the world. That could just mean that Gold was holding back. Gold could. Do you really think? Okay, now hold on. This ain't me coming at you. This is me actually like asking a question. Do you think the witches will let a sinner in? Cause like, you know, do you think, this is me asking a genuine question. Do you think the witches will like fuck with an Abyss Order, like sinner? You think they're really gonna like lock in for real? They could be hiding it. Paimon and fucking MC was fucking surprised as shit. I feel like all of them got some dark secrets. Exactly. And then, let's be honest. Let's think about it this way. Betrayal, I wouldn't be surprised. They betrayed their own people. You feel me? Everybody, all these, I mean, witches are witches. You can say what's with a big sub. 14 months, nigga. What was I saying? Oh, witches are witches. And they're all neutral. Not to just the world, but to themselves as well. Everybody has witches. I feel like witches crazy as shit. I just said this isn't possible. But for them, I feel like witches are what the Fatui want to be. Except, it's what the Harbingers want to be. But the Harbingers are looked over by the Teresa. All the Harbingers have a goal. Regardless, though, they gonna listen to the Teresa. The witches are all strong as shit. And they like, hey, let's keep it cute. Let's keep it cordial. Nobody's above these witches. It's literally just a round table. And it's like tea parties to these niggas. They're just talking. They're just gossiping. Talking about bullshit. That's what I get from the witches. Of course, these witches don't need to talk about all their shit, though. Obviously, everybody got secrets. One of their secrets, or one of the witches' secrets, is them being one of the 5 sinners. Damn, I was finna say something. Completely forgot what the fuck I was finna say. My chocolate Pookie, how are you? Are you teaching chat again? Stop. Stop. Oh, that's what I was thinking about. Hold on. You said, fuck, they have beef with, but in the old event, it was stated that the whole witch organization, because I don't know how to say that word yet, wanted to fight Venti. What you mean wanted to fight? It's either they fought or they didn't. Chat, explain that for me, if you can. They wanted to fight Venti? I have to answer anything you ask? Go ahead, bro. They wanted to fight Venti? Did they have beef with Venti? Am I your Pookie Pookie? Sure, Belle. Sure. That's the answer you'll get. Sure. Yeah. Maybe. Possibly. Could be. They didn't end up fighting. They were going to, but Venti decided to have them work for him. What the fuck? No, to test their strength. Ask the real quick. Alice shortly explained it in a cutscene from 3.5. Actually, how the fuck you spell that word? HEXENZIRKEL versus Venti. Is this it? Would this be it? Stop streaming now. I'm at work. I got you, man. Obviously, because Boomy's paying my bills, right? Yeah, man. Just search. I got you. What is Paimon? At this point, man. Chat, 2 videos popped up. 3 scenes, actually. Which one do I watch? That shit is 14 minutes long. Yeah, I'm a doofus! Shut up, Chad. The first one? Okay.
Ever heard of the Hexen?
Actually, chat, what am I doing? We finna goddamn more. Where is it? Where is it? Does it not have one? There we go. Transcript. And then, do they say Venti? Hmm. Nah. Do they say Archon? Nah. Fuck it. It's too many.
Circle. As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the animal Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song."
Oh, no, Negro. Yeah, get back here, man. Get back here, man. Get back here. What's your name? Biscuit with tea? Get back here, man. Get back here. You at, man? Where you at? Where you at? Didn't the quest say the sinners had great power, but in an old event, it was stated the whole Witches Circle wanted to fight Venti. So doesn't that mean gold alone isn't strong enough to fight an Archon, therefore the sinners aren't all that powerful?
Secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the animal Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve."
How the fuck did you come up with that bullshit? How the fuck did you just come up with that shit? Where the fuck did that come from? I'm honestly asking. Ain't no band coming. I need to fucking know. How the fuck?
Resolve our conflicts through song. From then on, the mages would only ever convene in. Once upon a time, it even challenged the animal Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve."
It was a long time since you did that event, nigga. You typed this shit with confidence. You gotta fact check yourself, buddy. We only do cold hard facts and theorize, okay? All right. I'm gonna let you slide on this one. I ain't finna be on your ass. Got my eye on you, nigga. Biscuits with tea. You're giving British vibes. You're already on the wrong side of the universe, nigga. America.
Call the fire department.
Yeah.
Our conflicts through song. From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved. He had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left. But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting. Let me scry.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table.
Right. So, as we just heard, if I'm chewing in your ear, my bad. As we just heard, the witches are to never fight amongst each other. Actually, hold on. Let me go back a little bit. Tea parties are still held.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship. Even the most frightening witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties shall forever be held around this table. Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? At these tea parties in the woods. From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the sky.
Now, okay, I almost said something that was not true. In my head, I was like, didn't they just say that the witches would never like intervene with like worldly shit or some bullshit like that? That just strictly wasn't true. All they said was that they ever do convene is going to be around this table, and they don't have quarrels with themselves. So, what I am seeing though is that these witches are going to fight sooner or later, obviously, because we have Mona's master that did assist. Where MC at? MC, can y'all see that? Okay, Mona's master did correlate with MC. Now, again, these are witches who are a neutral party. So at any given time, Mona's master could help MC, and Alice could help MC because we cool with Klee. But at any given time, they could just not do that automatically. But I can see it happening because one of the 5 sinners is a witch, and obviously our opposition is the Abyss Order, who in turn are part of the 5 sinners. I can see MC fighting the sinners, and then like something of that nature of one of these witches are gonna come help us, or they could just watch us, just be bullshitting. But I would it would be very much interesting. I would love to see MC fighting the witch with Klee. I know Klee's a child, but at the same time, she's still a powerful witch, or coming up to be. And if we either fighting this witch with Mona or Klee, and either Mona's master or Alice steps in. I would love to see that. Which one would I rather see? I'd rather see Alice and Klee than I would see Mona and Mona's master. Klee is a knight. She still know magic though. She learned she learned the shit from Alice. So you feel me? Who wins in in a oiled up tweak off? No, I'm gonna read who's winning in oiled off tweak off between Harriet Tubman and Rosa Parks. Oh nah, they tweaking. Harriet got that stamina. I want to see more about Nicole as well. Actually, Chad, Jesus. Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna talk about. Who's just absolutely irrelevant at the moment? Who's just okay, Chad? We finna look at real quick every character that just wouldn't be relevant at all. Let's say relevant to the Archon story in a whole. Okay, y'all can't see that, but just know it says Archon story. As a whole, you really wouldn't matter. You wouldn't. You would. You wouldn't. You might. You won't. You won't. You won't. You might. You won't. You won't. You will. You won't. You 3 may if you come with her. And if you don't, you niggas mean nothing. You won't. You're iffy. You're a maybe, could be, possibly. I feel like this is a might. You won't. You will. I feel like she will, but it's gonna be something very fucking specific. Very fucking specific. But this is half and half. You won't. You definitely will. You won't. You'll only be relevant if he's with you. Because you have the other piece, and he's a descendant of the motherfuckers. So it's quite possibly you two will be relevant. You're not. You're not. You're not. Nope. 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 Yes. Yes. No. 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 Yes. Yes. You're only relevant because Raiden Shodan is. That's the only part. No, 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 not at all. No, maybe. Only because of Rex Lapis. No, no, maybe. Only because of Rex Lapis. Maybe. Only because of Rex Lapis. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. This might be me being biased, but maybe a smidge. Doubted? No. 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 Could possibly, maybe, but maybe not. Maybe because you have the flying fucking tower. No. 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 Yes. Yes. And no. If all with the depth died? No, honestly, it's just because she's a zombie. Remember, she has the fact that she's a zombie at all and something broke her back. That's why. But until we get more information on her, you know.
1, 2.
Why y'all saying
3,
Candace? What Candace do?
4.
What's up with Candace? Why y'all saying Candace? What Candace got going on?
Call the fire department.
And this is just think about it.
Bet you Mr. Dogo for the 15 goddamn months. I'm gonna slap it on your forehead later. Candace is a descender. Candace is a descender of what's his face, I think. What the fuck? Say that sentence again. Oh, Desherate? Everyone in our village is a descendant of Desherate. I mean, let's be honest. King Desherate got involved in some shit that was above him. King Desherate is of Tavad. But he wasn't up there with Great Lord. He worked with Great Lord Rika Devour, but his origin wasn't the same as hers. Through and through, that nigga is of Tavad. These guys aren't. Anybody related? Alright, bro. Anybody that ain't Fatui or a god or a dragon. Actually, okay, this is actually the last thing. Who the fuck is regular as shit, but who would be in this Archon war though? You're Fatui. Okay. You kind of regular as fuck, but you're Fatui. You're not regular as fuck. He's regular as fuck. I swear he gonna have something to do with something though. I promise you. It's only these two because that is okay. Candace is only relevant if these two come with her. Farina is human now. I know, but like, you know, it's Farina. You know, it's Farina. you know, she was in place of the god. So like, and she did. I mean, that was basically a coup against against Celestia. So she's absolutely going to be involved. She was worked with the god to deceive the god. So you know, Shinha ain't regular. Shinha ain't regular at all. She got the remember and when she take off them red bands, she turned into a beast. Won't know what the fuck is up with her. She ain't regular at fucking all. Kokomi might work with the Raiden. Kokomi cosplaying as a fish, and she the leader of an island. She is not on Raiden Shogun level. Let's be honest. Let's truly be honest, Chad. That war between Raiden Shogun and Kokomi is only because Raiden Shogun's busy with some other shit. Raiden Shogun could have obliterated that fucking island. Okay? Let's be honest. Raiden Shogun could have obliterated her. She was focused on other shit and left that matters to other niggas. Let's keep it a bit of a buck, alright? What's up, Lenny? What's up, Scar? Scarcaz? Sarcaz? V? Oh, it's like sarcasm, but with a V. Okay. Like I said, these three is only relevant if they're with her. But I doubt these three are gonna go anywhere near them niggas. It's funny that there was like Kokomi was originally supposed to be a dragon, then they just said nah, never let here now. I could believe if she could have been a dragon. I could believe that, but she cosplaying as a fish now. I really want Ito to be involved, but the demons aren't as prominent in Genshin's story, or the what are they called? The Oni aren't as prominent as they are in Genshin as I want them to be. Anybody else is regular as shit. Like I said, she's probably gonna come with Raiden Shogun. No, not her. Where the fuck she go? She's coming with Raiden Shogun in this Archon War. She's staying home. She's coming because she's powerful as soon as she take them things off. Girl's a fucking dog, Chad. He's not gonna be relevant for shit. I don't think he's coming because of Rex Lapis. He's coming because he was birthed by a sinner. He's Fatui. Venti is actually questionable. Actually, no, we're gonna be there, so Venti's pulling up. She's coming. She's gonna come. I think it'd be cool to see Diluc there. Scared the shit out of me. I think it'd be cool to see Diluc there. But if he doesn't come, I wouldn't be surprised. Other than that, oh, and these two. She's a witch, and he's from Conria. So that's literally it. There's like two regular people. Actually, I don't think. Actually, no. I'll take that back. There are no regular people, and I'm not counting because whatchamacallit. The whatchamacallit. Damn, I lost that thought. Fucking immediately. But Shinha is coming. Anybody from the Fatui is not a regular nigga. We've learned Tartaglia is just not regular from the Archon event. I mean the Archon story. Cause this nigga having visions of fucking whales and shit, and his master was fucking from the abyss and shit. So you know, yeah, okay. So there's literally nobody regular is in this war. Nobody regular. Any run-of-the-mill Tavant person. Lisa's a nerd. Diluc is the only character outright banned from a nation? Who the fuck nation is he banned from? Snezhnaya? He's banned? What the fuck? Imagine you literally can't use Diluc. Why the fuck he banned? What the fuck did he do? He was declared as what now? Killed a bunch of people? Well. He ended a bunch of Fatui? Oh, because of his father's death and the delusion. I get it. I can see if that happened immediately after. Alright. Alright, chat. I'm done with Genshin for today. Are you gonna do? I was literally about to say I'm gonna do it, but not right now. Where is it? Where is it? Not right now, but soon. Actually, can I go ahead and thanks? Yeah, it's gonna happen, just not right now. But everybody on YouTube's, I'm done. Like the video so I know you like it. Subscribe to the channel so you can see more. Ring the bell so you know my videos come out. Comment any other videos you might have. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, keep it live all the time. People KingRosé. I'm out of here.